She left her newborn baby inside a garbage basket and walked away without looking back. At that same moment, a humble man searching for recyclables heard a faint cry coming from the trash. He approached and found a newborn. That man was Frank, 58 years old, a recycler who lived alone in a small shack. Every day he woke up at 4 a.m. to push his cart through the streets, collecting cans and bottles to survive. When he picked up the baby, the crying stopped and Frank's heart filled with a feeling he hadn't felt in years. He ran to the hospital. The doctors treated the baby and asked, "Are you the father?" Frank, with a trembling voice, said he wasn't, but God had placed a child in his hands. He named him Daniel, the son that life and God had sent his way. The neighbors whispered, "Frank, you're a poor old man. You live in a shack. How are you going to raise a child?" But Frank paid no attention. Every morning he knelt before going to work and prayed, "Lord, give me strength to care for this child. Don't let him lack anything." He worked under the burning sun selling cans, and at night he fed Daniel, warming the bottle on an old stove he found on the street. Daniel grew up. At 7 years old, he asked, "Dad, why are we so different?" Frank, with tears in his eyes, replied, "Because God wanted us to find each other. You are my son, from the heart." When Daniel turned 10, Frank fell seriously ill with a heart condition. He needed urgent surgery, but he had no money. Desperate, he thought, "What will happen to my son if I die?"
He only has me.
That night, in their small dark shack, Daniel knelt beside him and prayed through tears, "God, please don't let anything happen to my dad. I love him." The next day, the owner of a local market arrived with unexpected news. "Tell your story at my church. The pastor wants to see you." The pastor gathered the entire congregation. They raised a donation and paid for the full surgery. He told Frank, "God used you to rescue Daniel from abandonment. Now he uses us to rescue your life." Today, Daniel is 25 years old, a doctor working at the same hospital where he was saved as a baby. Frank, now 83, is retired and lives in a house that Daniel built especially for him. Every week, Daniel visits his father and always says, "Dad, you found me in the trash, but you gave me a home. You taught me that true love doesn't come from blood." And I will never forget that. Daniel learned a powerful truth. It doesn't matter where you were left. It doesn't matter who rejected you. God always prepares a rescue for you, because his love abandons no one. If you also believe that God never abandons his children, write Amen in the comments and share this story, so more people remember that true love transforms lives.